Hello students. So through this session we are continuing with the revision part. Revision of poems extract. You had done already the textual questions which comes after the poem, but yes, in this session we'll go with the comprehensions, and comprehension surely comes in exams, and in class room definitely we used to continue with the comprehensions first, then we move towards the textual questions, but here we left that portion, the comprehension question. So I have decided that we'll continue with this first of all. So I am taking the very first poem given in your book, A House, a Home. Because you had already done this poem, you had seen the video also, and you had done the homework also related to the poem. So the textual questions is attempted well by you people. But yes, a house, a home, comprehensions are still left. Why these are important? Because if it will come in exams, any of the extract of the poem, so definitely different kind of questions will be there in the question paper. They will not be from the textual questions. So that's why we are continuing with the comprehensions first. So I am reading the very first paragraph of your poem, A House, a Home. I had already given you the explanations. You have that video explanation of the poem. But yes, in this session we'll go with the comprehension questions pairwise. So see the very first paragraph. What is a house? It's brick and stone and wood that's hard, some window glass and perhaps a yard. Its eaves and chimneys and tile floors and stucco and roof and lots of doors. So already I have told you during the explanation that in the first paragraph the poet Lorraine M. Hawley, he is just telling you that a house is made up of totally materialistic things. We use glass, we use hard material, we use bricks, stones and chimneys and many other things for decorating a house. But still it's a house only, we can't make it a home. How will it convert into a home? That you will read in the second paragraph. So I am just giving you a briefing because you had already understood the poem. So students, talking about the comprehension questions. Suppose this paragraph is there in your exam. So the very first question will be there, that name the poem and the poet. So definitely you should know whatever extract from whatever poem it is coming. So it must be clear to you that who is the poet of that poem and what is the actual poem. You will have to write the full name in inverted commas. So this is also given here, like name the poem and the poet. So how will you answer? The name of the poem is A House, a Home, and the poet's name is Lorraine M. Hawley. Similarly, second questions, which repeats again and again almost, that find out the rhyming words from the extract. So rhyming words, you know that the rhyming which rhymes together, okay, which sounds like. So those are called rhyming words. Like if you will see in the very first paragraph, so which are the rhyming words? Hard, yard, floors, doors. So these are the rhyming words because they are rhyming together. So these are the two obvious questions which you will find mostly in every extract comprehensions. Talking about next questions, one question will be there which will just be based on your knowledge of the paragraph. Like they may ask that how the house is made of and what the house is made of. So you can write, if you have read the paragraph carefully, that house is made up of bricks, stone, glass, wood, chimneys and many other things like that only. Apart from that, any other questions it will come from the same paragraph. So it will come like that why it's a house only, not a home. So that answer you can give only on that basis only if you have read the poem properly and full. So you can write that a home is made up of brothers, sisters, our relations, our loved ones and our father, our mothers. These all make the home. But house is made up of materialistic things. So it will be like that only, students. So this is the very first paragraph I have told you. Talking about the very second paragraph of the poem, what is a home? What is a home? It's loving and family and doing for others. It's brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers. It's unselfish acts and kindly sharing and showing your loved ones you are always caring. So you can easily just differentiate between a house and a home after reading this poem. I am not going to explain the paragraph again as I had done earlier, but I am going directly with this questions only, the comprehension questions. So here also the very first question will be there, find out the rhyming words from the extract. So you will go with the second rhyming words. So in this paragraph you will find the rhyming words like others, mothers, caring, sharing. Like these you will find out the rhyming words. Now the next question will be like that only, that what is a home made of. So you can directly tell that home is made up of our loved ones, our father, mothers, our brothers, sisters, and yes, almost for the unselfish acts which we perform for our loved ones. So that is also very much important, that you have to mention all these things. Unselfish acts means selfishlessness. That's also very important to mention. Apart from that, they may ask any of the question also, like what is the meaning of unselfish? What is the meaning of unselfish? So you should be clear with that meaning, that unselfish meaning when we are selfless, when we do something selflessly for others, that is called unselfish acts. Similarly, students, apart from these questions, there will be some questions like make sentences. Any of the word will be given to you from the paragraph or from the extract, and you will have to use that word in your own language. In your own language, definitely you can't copy from the extract or the paragraph, otherwise definitely it will be half marks for you. And if you want to get full, you can use. And how can you use that in your own language? If you know the proper meaning of the word. So that is also important, that you will go with the hard words also properly, so that you can know that meaning and then you can utilize that meaning properly in your sentences. And yes, one or two questions will be somewhere related to the grammar portion also. Like they may ask you to find out the adverbs from the extract. They may ask you to find out, apart from the rhyming words I am telling, they may ask you to find out the nouns from the extract. Like in a very first paragraph, many nouns are mentioned there. Like brick is a noun, stone is a noun, yard is a noun, chimney is a noun. Even brother, sister, mother, father, these all words are nouns only. So it will totally depend on your comprehension of the poem. So that's why first of all you will go with the explanation of the poem. When you will once understood it, then you will come to know about the hard words mentioned in the poem or in the extract. So better that you make a list of those hard words, and if there are any queries, so you may ask anytime. And apart from that, extract wise you should have the knowledge of that poem, so that if any questions not from the textual but they are asking from themselves, so you should be able to write the proper answer. So meaning and the theme of the poem should be clear to you. Alright. So this was about a house, a home. I have told you that what kind of questions you can cover under the comprehension questions. Although in this poem the textual questions are very less, but still I think you should continue with the comprehension question now, extract wise. So this was the first poem, comprehensions of the first poem, a house, a home. So that's all about today. Thank you.